being sick at all. But yeah, now I catch it. One moment, sorry. Okay. Alright, let's see. Should I do it again then, guys? Are you guys that already heard it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Henrik's sick stream summary. So Henrik is a little bit sick, but he was telling us about the new Unreal Engine 5 state, what they are working on currently, and what the plans for the next week are, for the next week event and stuff like that. So we first listen to what Henrik has told us, and then I will go through the random questions and answers list.
I was sick was when I had Corona last time, right? It was, what was it? Early summer. So I've had a decent run without... So, as you know, me and Sebastian were doing a stream last Thursday, and you were awesome to jump in, help us to pinpoint large-scale data, right? And we got it quite quickly and efficiently. And the day after, Sebastian and his network coders went through it and identified exactly what was the main cause issue and how we needed to rebuild that part to be perfect, pretty much. The great news is that I don't want to say the numbers because people may... From the interest list is the major bottleneck system we have in the network side when a huge battle happens. Everyone gather at the same location. There's a system that handles everything between all the players, right? So what happened there is where we can see around 300 players that hardware starting to queue up and battle wasn't possible anymore. Everything was delayed and bad, right? So from that being the most expensive part, it's not now unexisted. It doesn't non-existing. There's no cost anymore. We remove that system in a brilliant way, which means we are very certain that we can handle those type of large-scale battles now on the server side without those issues that we had in the past. We invite you guys to... We are planning to patch early next week. And on the Thursday, me and Sebastian are going to do a new stream. We are inviting you guys to come back again and see for yourself and hopefully confirm that those big battles now is not an issue on the server anymore. Obviously, the frames on your client will remain struggling at those numbers, obviously. So that is different from this part. With Sebastian. Sebastian is the lead coder, Farmer Joe. Exactly, Farmer Joe is also known as Farmer Joe. Hopefully you guys, yeah, the 500 plus players, every time a moment to join in again next Thursday. And we are quite confident that you're gonna see that you can battle without any issues on the server. We can increase that length when you start seeing a character, and you can also see their gear, name, guild, and if they're shooting a bow on much greater distance. So yeah, this is a jackpot obviously for you that have been waiting for this improvement, and we know that it's been quite a journey to get here, and we're finally getting this in place. Key components: if there's server lag when there's a big battle, then obviously a big battle will be negatively affected and not even possible if it's too bad, right? Which is what's lost stress tests. Now that should not happen at all, which means it just comes down to your frames. On this Thursday, coming Thursday, we invite you guys to help us to confirm that is not the case anymore. So hopefully you guys will be able to come in a similar number as last time and we can celebrate, hopefully, a very important milestone to support large-scale battles in the future also. When only 5 subs epic launch happens, would you consider renaming Mortal 2 to just Mortal Line, and Mortal 1 can be a more classic like RuneScape? I'm not sure. We invested quite a bit in Mortal Line 2, you know, art, logo, building up the brand, everything, like evolving Mortal Line, right? So I'm not sure if we wanna do that. Any plans and series for MK Toxicability? So next up, not this patch but next one, we have the MK sewers, and it's pretty awesome. It's a new design sewer and some other things down there. Obviously it looks a little bit different, and yeah, it's looking really nice so far. Sarah, you just missed the big news. I started with that one, so either I repeat it or you will see it in recap summarized video that we usually post the day after, because yeah, I don't want to bore too many with the same repeating content.
Wait a second, they are loading up summarized content about Henrik's streams? Wait a second. So this stream that was 6 hours and 16 minutes long was summarized to 6 hours and 16 minutes? Maybe he meant the Wolfside channel and not the Mortal channel with summary? I don't know, because here's 6 hours summarized and condensed to 10 minutes. Anyway, let's continue.
Not sure if this is common knowledge, but I've only just started Mortal 2 as old Mortal 1 player. What is the timeline of expanding fauna sets? So we have the last batch of creatures coming. I don't remember if it's this one or next one, but that should put us pretty much covering everything we had on Milan in the first game. Now, we already added a few more interesting creatures that we didn't have in the first game that we wanted to have immortal, including Milan.
Wait a second. Normally I don't criticize anything in the stream summaries and stuff like that. But no. No, just no. Where are the demons? Where is the Steintroll cave? Where's the Tephra cave in the cave camp? Where's the Vada dungeon? Where's the bandit boss Eros Crossum? Where are the tribe rat bosses? Where are the alchemy rats? Thorax still missing, Kimuru is still missing. And most important for me personally, the weasels are missing. And the water lizards and the elk, the crocodiles, and the white rabbits, the molvars, the lucators. Even the bull horse is still missing. And for Merland, Glimmer Rock is missing, Cerulite Rock near Miduli is missing, the Graveyard Island is still missing, and some other small things. Or maybe he meant Mortal Online 1 Merland when it was 2010 or 2011 or stuff like that. But anyway, let's continue.
Animal Crossing Water When. That will be... so we have a feature, I can already say this one. On the roadmap there's going to be a point that says Pet Follow System Update. And this is exactly that. So you will, in a secure way, be able to put all your pets on follow. They're gonna keep up with your speed much more efficiently, and they're gonna be able to cross anything that would hinder them today, including water. So it's gonna be very pleasant for animal tamers to move around in the world with your pets, with that patch. Yeah, again, we're fully aware of the Risars and some bandits when they go bananas, unsynced animation damage-wise. Obviously that is very bad. Have put people on it, even Sebastian have been debugging it, and he managed to reproduce it and see something is going crazy. But this is one of those that are not just, it was that simple, bam, fixed. So for instance, it doesn't happen on our test server, which has the exact same data, which makes it a little bit more trickier. But the guys are working on it, and obviously we plan to have it fixed for the next patch again if things goes as planned.
So now to our random questions and answers list. You will be able to clean off blood by jumping into water. This will come to the game. Current focus in development is polishing and bug fixing. Ritual tables maybe soon, but this is hand in hand with the pet AI. Miduli will get improved performance client-side with Unreal Engine 5 update, as well as many other areas in Merland. Demons will be in-game someday, but they will be different than from the first game. More finisher moves will come for monsters, also more finisher moves for players, that you can finish off other players in a very cool way. Magic finisher moves will also come as well. Haven will get some limitations so that you can't skill out your character fully there. A gore system will come to the game where you can cut off limbs. Trinkets with loot amount and loot luck should affect fishing, so they are working on that and they will fix this. Trinkets like hairpins and also maybe earrings will come. Console launch is not planned right now, Henrik said, but it's technically possible. Weather will be fixed with the Unreal Engine 5 update, and that will come hand in hand with the Mentalism Magic School where you can change the weather. And now fasten your seatbelts, there will be a food eating magic school. I wonder how this is called, calorie-rism school. There will be dye barrels to dye your armor and other stuff. Exploiters and hackers and toxic players that spam racism and stuff like that will be permabanned without any chance of getting their account back. Epic release will come soon, and coloring capes is a maybe, he was not sure. So special thanks to all the supporters, of course, Carmel, Professor O, Slavic Gaming, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, you, and all the others, of course. So always remember to make party hard, and see you all next time. Goodbye!